All right, welcome back. So in this video, we're going to talk about the web application. So you'll notice in the previous video, we set up our account and everything is rolling. So if I go up here to the browser and I just highlight this and have creativecloud.adobe.com, then it's going to take me right to the web app, okay? So now what I want to do is talk about the web app and what you can do inside of your browser here rather than using what you can do inside the browser, okay? What are the options available to you inside the browser, and what are the pros and cons of using the browser or the web app versus the desktop app, okay? They both have their pros and cons, clearly. And it's not a bad thing at all to use either one, okay? So inside of the web app, and again, here's the URL. So you can go to creativecloud.adobe.com. That'll take you to the web app, okay, which is just the web version of Creative Cloud, right, the application. So what you get here is you get a home page, and this will give you suggestions, right? It'll show you, it'll tell you try Adobe Express, okay? You can download the Creative Cloud desktop app, which in the next video, we're going to talk about that, so we're not going to do that right now. You can download Illustrator, you can download Acrobat, you can download InDesign, and then all these other applications that they're going to show you and try to recommend you to download, right? Then we have the apps area, where this is going to talk about each individual application that's available to you to install, okay? So you have a variety of options here, and if you want to go to a specific category, let's say you want to do photo editing, right? You have Lightroom, Photoshop, Lightroom Classic, and then all these options here. Graphic design, Illustrator, Photoshop, InDesign. Video, you have Premiere Rush, Premiere Pro, After Effects, Audition, etc., etc., etc. Okay, so Adobe Express. This is a application that allows you to create content quickly with templates. Okay, and it's a great tool. I'm going to close that for now, but it's a great tool to check out and to use. Okay, so that's to create now. That covers this and that. We also have resource links. So we have Adobe Stock, Adobe Fonts. So I'll click on Stock real quick. And what this is a library of content that you pay a subscription for, and you can utilize these royalty-free images, videos, etc. Now there's a limit to how many you can use based on the plan you use. And that's a whole nother can of worms that we're not going to dive into right now, but it's definitely worth taking a look at, okay, in a later time. We have Adobe Fonts. So this is a crucial tool in the Adobe Creative Cloud subscription, because you can use these fonts with any application inside of the Creative Cloud family. And you can integrate these fonts, and what it does is it basically stores your fonts on the cloud or on a web server, and then when you need that font, you can call for it through your Adobe application, and it's synced up and you have your fonts all the time, okay? Awesome, awesome tool. One of the best tools that they've done. If you want to look at tutorials, you can click there. Portfolio. With this, they give you a free portfolio website with Creative Cloud. And mind you, you have to have a membership. So if you cancel the membership after 7 days or the subscription, it won't go through. But if you keep it, then you'll be able to utilize this tool more, okay? And it's one that I recommend because it's a way for you to show your work and do it in a creative way, and it's on a creative space, so people are going to take you seriously that you're using Adobe Portfolio. Then we have Behance, which is like a social media for Adobe, and you have different things here. You can look for jobs, okay? They have assets, you can hire people, they have Discover, and then For You, and they have different projects here that people have put on there, which are really cool. This is a great place to look and to kind of see what's going on. They have different assets, images, prototypes. You can watch live streams of people talking about different Creative Cloud applications and so much more. So this is definitely something that you should look into on your own and check it out and see if there's anything in there that you can utilize. Okay. Then we have support community. So if you want to send something into Adobe, make a recommendation, get help on different applications. There's a lot of conversations going on. Photoshop is the busiest. It's their oldest application, so it's the most popular and the most utilized and the most talked about. So you can get help here. All right. And that covers kind of the quick links or the apps section. Then we have files. So what are files? Files are the files that are stored in your Creative Cloud account. Okay. And for this subscription that we set up, we have 100 gigs. Now I don't have any files in here because this is a new account that I set up, and it's great. It's great to have a kind of a clean interface and be able to organize your stuff right here. You have your files, so cloud documents and what's published. Then you have your libraries. So any swatches or anything like that, any filters that you save, you can put them all here. I have on my actual account, I'm flooded with libraries and stuff, and it takes a minute for them to load. So it's better that I have a clean account here to show you quickly. Shared with you, so these are documents and stuff that are shared with you, and then deleted, so files that we've deleted. Okay, then we have Learn. So with Learn, it takes you to their tutorial area. So depending on which application you're using, you can grab a quick tutorial and learn different things about that application, which I recommend doing. Okay, always be learning above and beyond even what I'm teaching you. There's more information out there for you to learn. Okay, and there's more tools and more tricks and tips that you can learn from a variety of folks out there that create content just like I do. So I highly recommend doing that. Discover. So these are our creative trends, okay, how-tos and giveaways. And then Adobe Stock, which we talked about already. So I'm going to go back to home. And the last thing I'll talk about is you have these options over here. So we have Quick Start Guide, View Plans, we have the Help and Resources, Notifications. This is the big one, Storage and Sync. So you can see how much storage you've used. I've used 1%. I believe that's 32 megabytes. I've never seen 32B before, but it goes kilobytes, megabytes, gigabytes, terabytes, petabytes. So I know what the order is, but it looks like it is megabytes, okay? And then we can open up all the different services right here, okay? Or we can click on View All Apps. And then here, if I click this, then I can look at my account, preferences, I can sign out, etc. Okay? So that is the web app for Creative Cloud. Now you'll notice, and this is going to be in the next video, but you'll notice install Creative Cloud app. So that's what we're going to be doing in the next video, is installing the Creative Cloud app. And then we'll talk about the options there as well. The interface is pretty much the same. There's some things that are different. So we'll talk about all the differences and the similarities so you get a good understanding of what both applications offer you, Okay, so thank you so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.